Hello everybody and welcome to the video. I hope you all are doing extraordinarily well today. In today's video we're going to be covering how to get Dialga, Palkia, and GIratina in today's video. Yes, they're going to be shiny. Yes, they're legal. Yes, they're safe. So, without further ado, let's go ahead, jump right into the video, and get ourselves this trinity of the 4th gen greatness. Now, here we are in the game staring at Gallade. Yep, he's just like, hey, what's up? You want to go? Well, yeah, I do. I'm going to trade you off. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So, what we're going to do is we're going to jump straight into the game. We're going to, I said that twice now, but we're going to get into the game here, and we're going to throw a quick ball at something that we find in the game. Doesn't matter what it is, but you're going to do it. You're going to throw a quick ball at it. Make sure it's not something that you find extremely valuable, but make sure that it's something that's typically easy to catch. In this case, I probably shouldn't have picked a Gallade, so I may have to relocate and not fight with this. The goal is to use some quick balls on some lower level Pokemon who aren't a-holes, who don't mind being caught. So to avoid whiting out, what we're going to do is run and say, you know what, never mind Gallade, we're going to go catch somebody else. I don't want those hands. I'll take these hands instead. So let's catch 3 trade fodder Pokemon that we can trade away. If you're a fan of the videos, if you're a fan of the way that we've been doing things lately, then you probably know what's going on here. But if you don't, if you're new here and you're just interested in Dialga, Palkia, and GIratina, then I completely understand. Thank you for coming to the video. Thank you for being new here. But if you are an old fan, thank you so much for continuing to show up every time we put out a new video. I really appreciate that very much. And it seems we've caught ourselves a Mudbray. I'm not sure what was up with the Gallade, but I guess it doesn't matter. I guess the Gallade just really didn't want to be caught, and that's okay. That's how Gallade is, so whatever. No big deal. We're gonna catch some normal things. And you'll notice that whenever I use quick balls, usually the critical capture happens, and that usually happens on lower leveled or like first stage Pokemon. So when you throw a quick ball, you'll notice that there's a little animation that happens here. I don't know if you all have known it, but the ball shakes in the air. It's critical capture. It's been around for a while, but some people do miss things, and that's totally fine. Now that we've got our 3 fragile small stage 1 Pokemon, that Gallade really wants some beef. We're going to check summary, and then we're going to press X to change the nickname, and we're going to start naming these. We're going to name them Dialga, however you pronounce it, Dialga. And then we're going to go down here, we're going to do Palkia. Remember that spelling is highly important here. If you don't spell it right, you won't be able to get the Pokemon that you want. So Palkia, and then we're going to go down, we're going to go down here and change the nickname to GIratina. Again, make sure you spell it right. If you don't spell it right, you'll get a random Pokemon. You won't get what you want, you get a random Pokemon. I'm going to get away from this Gallade. He's making me feel really uncomfortable. I'm going to have to call Chris Hansen because I'm not here for that. So let's go ahead, push the L button after you pull up a menu, this menu in particular, or you can go to the Poke Portal to do it. As long as you push L, it's going to connect you online. And once you get connected online, that's awesome. Then we can move forward. Whenever it says online mode up in the top right hand corner, you're going to see some news. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know, it's weird. Then go Poke Portal, and then we're going to go down to link trade. In the description below, you're going to see 9 different codes. They actually show up here on screen as well. They all start with 1247, and then they kind of follow the same trail moving forward too. So in this case, we're going to pick one of the 9 codes. I think we're going to do I usually do 1247, 1252, but I think I want to do the last one today and see if maybe we can get lucky. What I recommend is searching with these code bots up to 3 different times, and if you don't have any luck with a code in the first 3 tries, because it's only about 1 minute and 30 seconds, if you don't have any luck, move on to the next code. The longest you should ever spend trying to find the bot is maybe 1 minute and 30 seconds. Never spend more time than that. And if you have no more luck, you know, run through the code bots again, but make sure that you do it at least 3 times in a row. Sometimes you'll run into people like I just did there. I didn't catch his name or her name, but I didn't catch their name. Either way, hi. Nice to meet you. Thank you for using the code bots. I appreciate it. It makes having these completely worth it. If I run into you again here, I'll catch your name this time. That's not the same person, but hey, Richard. Maybe it was Richard. Richard, listen here. I'm trying to make a video here, Richard. Work with me, Richard. But you can back out pretty fast, and you can go back in just as fast as you backed out, and you should be able to catch back up and find the bot. And the bot's name is PKCL, which stands for Pokemon Collection, and so Goat Tamer, and so he's really fast. And so That stands for Pokemon Collection, and that is our Discord server. And that's discord.gg/Pokemon Collection. And if you'd like to support us, support this channel, you can also check us out over on patreon.com/Pokemon Collection. Or you can become a YouTube member by clicking the little button down below. If you decide to do either of those things, I very much appreciate that, and you'll also gain benefits going towards being in the Discord server, like being able to get your Pokédex completed in less than a few minutes. It's really cool, and it's something that we've set up and have going for a little while now, so I think you would enjoy it. That's still not the bot. But yeah, check it out. Let me know what you think, and yeah, maybe we'll see you on the flip side. If you do decide to become a patron or click the little join button down below, that does help us tremendously, and it does help us grow and continue to be able to make videos quite like this one. So thank you very much, very much. So this is the second time trying with this code. We'll see what we can come up with, and it's PKCL. Nice. So sometimes it does take a minute, and that's okay. And so here's our Dialga that we're about to see. Yes, Shiny Dialga. I actually really like, do you guys, if you played Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, did you see the tech gear that you can get? I don't know if the male sprite had it or not, but the female had this cool looking, I don't know if it was like a dress, I can't fully remember, but there was this like data colored dress. It was really cool. One of my favorite designs that I've ever seen in a Pokemon game. I was like, I gotta wear this one around the clock. Like, this is my favorite one that Game Freak has ever offered. I did notice from doing the Sword and Shield video some time ago that there's a lot of really cool clothing in that game too. Way more than Scarlet and Violet has to offer, and it makes me kind of sad. Like, why couldn't Scarlet and Violet build up on that? And do we think that since Kalos had clothing as well, that whenever we go into Legends ZA, that we'll have clothes in Kalos? Who knows? We got PKCL again. We beat Coop. Sorry, Coop. Love you, Coop. Maybe you're the same Coop that taught me social studies in high school. I doubt it, but yeah. Also, you'll notice that in the trade, you'll see a little pop-up screen. And it says, attention. If you click on this, there's going to be a problem. It's more like if you disconnect your Switch, it's going to mess up, but you want to push the A button. You can read it if you want, but I'd say by the time that you read it, it'll probably stop the trade from going on. But that's all it is. It's like, hey, if you get disconnected, you'll be soft banned, blah, blah, blah. That's pretty much all it says. So don't get disconnected. Make sure you're not using McDonald's Wi-Fi, and you will be totally fine. And here we go, going in on the third trade for the GIratina. And if you stick around, I'll show you guys at the end of the video where you can go so that you can change the forms of these bad boys. Javier, I believe you can change their forms in this game. I know GIratina gets its origin form. The orbs, though, the adamant orb, I don't remember Palkia's orb. I beat Diamond as a kid. I didn't beat Pearl. I also beat Diamond again when I was doing Brilliant Diamond. I don't think, Lustrous orb. No. Is Lustrous Orb GIratina? It is. Well, Javier, come on, buddy. Don't do this to me. I'm recording a video, Javier. Don't do that. Don't be like that, brother. If I don't have any luck with this next one, we'll go down a code. It's always going to go right back to where I was. I should just stick to 5-2. Coop, I swear to God, you know what? It's fine. Javier, Coop, you guys can trade with each other. It's cool. I'm going to back out and do a different code. There we go. Let's go to 5-3, see what we can find. I'm gonna have to make a special secret hidden code so you guys don't see it. That way it makes this super duper quick. But that doesn't seem like that would be very fair now, would it? But then again, people do come to the channel, they're like,
oh, you're taking a lot of time to get to the point. Whatever.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I think my pacing is a-okay. PKCL, there we go. GIratina. God, I hope I spelled it right. I did! Yay! Ooh, weird. What a weird color you've got, amigo. And see, it might say that, waiting for other person's decision. Just press A again. Just keep pushing A. And there we go. Communicating. Please stand by. We're going to get our GIratina. We're going to look at the GIratina, and then I'm going to take you guys to the place where you can get the orbs. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check while this trade's going on where to get the orbs, because I'm 99% sure I know already. Okay, yeah, I'm right. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I am correcto mundo. I played this game a lot. I sure did. I beat this game like 3 times. Good lord, I played it way too much. I beat the DLC once though, so if that counts for much. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna pull up our map, and we're gonna go, I don't know where you are, but we're gonna go to the map, like I said, and we're gonna go, by the way, if you've made it to this part of the video, thank you. I appreciate you coming this far with me. I genuinely do. So let's see, we're gonna zoom in a little bit here, because I actually don't directly remember where this spot is on the map, which is sad, isn't it? That's the watchtower. I think this is it. Pretty sure. Lavencia seems a little far. Oh my goodness. It has been a hot minute since I've had to go to this place. Is it over here? Ah, so I was right. All right, so now we are in the right spot. You'll want to fast travel over to Cascarafa. I think that's how it's pronounced. You'll go there, and then you will go down to the Porto Madrid. Maybe that's it.
One day later.
Okay, so after some time, I figured it out. Go over to Porto Marinada. My biggest apologies. You could probably fly to this spot right here, maybe where the lighthouse is. It might be closer, or you can just go to Porto Marinada like that. All right, what we're gonna do is ride our way down to the auction, in which I'm completely turned around. There we go. We're gonna ride down here. Now, I do already have the items, so, but then again, it may still offer it. It's really weird. You should only be able to get one. So go over here to the center, and you're gonna wanna talk to, I believe, this lady here. Again, if you're still around watching the struggling and pain, I appreciate it. Let's see. So she sure cans. It's this lady right here. So right now she has a reveal glass. So that would be, I'm pretty sure, for the genies. No. Yes. Maybe. Pretty sure. But as long as you have these three in your party, you should see the items showing up for all Dialga, Palkia, and GIratina. As long as you have them in the game, that's all that should matter. It shouldn't matter if they're in your party or not. But you could probably go ahead and buy everything that you see here. And see, there's a Rotom catalog. You can back out. And then there it is, Grisius Orb. That one is for our boy GIratina. You can just buy the Grisius Orb like this. I'll go ahead and spend 1,000 because apparently I don't know how to bid. 2,000. Yeah, absolutely. Here's 3. Just throw it at it. Wow, this lady's crazy. It's just an orb. Are you insane? 5,000. What do you want? Yeah, what in the world? Yeah, I just bought an orb for 5 grand. Jesus Christ. But yeah, and then once you get the item, yeah, there's the adamant crystal, so you can grab that too. I think the adamant crystal is what will make your Dialga the Hisuian form, so the big like god tier form as well, and you can do that. But yeah, listen, thank you all for coming. I apologize for the lengthy ending here. I'm so sorry. But if you click right here, right in this little middle spot right here, right over my face, there's a video that I think you'll really like. And if you do decide to watch it, I'll see you over there. So thank you so much, and do me the biggest, most bestest favor in the world, and stay optimistic.